What's up, guys? It's Mark Parson, Cornerback Pro, former NFL football player, Houston Texans, New Orleans Saint, cornerback, now coaching you guys. All right, so this is story time, man. It's actually when I was in high school. I was a sophomore in high school back in Richmond, Virginia, Monacan High School, and it has to do with Virginia Tech. So we're gonna talk about my spring game experience. Um, I highly recommend everybody to go to their favorite college spring game. So if the college in your state or wherever you want to go, definitely talk to your parents. If you young guys, talk to your parents and schedule it. Schedule it. Don't wait till the last minute. Schedule it. Be like, I want to go to the spring game of the whatever college you want to go to. All right. It's for multiple reasons. I'll get into that. So make sure you guys email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. You already know. Um, it is February 13th, 2018. We've been pumping out more videos for you guys to get better and improve. And the number one thing is I was talking to Marcus Wilder the other day. Look, at the end of the day, we can give you tools when it comes to information when it comes to recruiting and tell you exactly what you need to do. But if you ain't a beast, if you ain't gonna ball out when it's time, then there's no point. So that's why every single person who watches the video, email me, ask for the training program so you can get your mind and body right, so that you can prepare yourself to ball out at the camps and all that stuff. So email me. Not enough guys are emailing me and getting the program. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life for the better. Like I said, your whole life can change in 1 year. And if you want to get recruited, make sure you put recruited in the subject line. All right, so my story is this at Virginia Tech. Check this out. It was, this had to be like 2002. 2002. The guys that were at Virginia Tech at this time, it was Mike Vick just graduated. Yeah, Mike Vick. Well, he didn't graduate. Mike Vick just left Virginia Tech, and Mike Vick was the man at that time at Virginia Tech. He could do no wrong at Tech, guys. I'm letting y'all know right now. He created that program basically. So after him was Brian Randall, Sed Humes, and I'll get into who Sed Humes is. And then you probably still know this guy. He plays for the Washington Redskins at safety, but this dude was a corner, and his name was D'Angelo Hall. So here's how I knew. All right, so the girl that I was dating in high school, her sister went to Virginia Tech, and she was cool with the guys. Matter of fact, she dated Cedric Humes. Cedric Humes was a running back, okay? And his roommate was Brian Randall. So lucky me, you know what I mean? So she said, "Hey, we got spring tickets. You guys can come up." So me and my boy Brandon, who played in the NFL for the St. Louis Rams, and he's in a couple of videos I got on the page. We were like, "Yo, yeah, shoot, we want to go to Tech." So during the spring game, we were able to go to Tech. We rode up with her and her family, and guess what? We got to stay in actually like the dorm room, man. So we getting the college experience already. And so we said, we walk in, we kind of nervous. He's like, "Yo, these dudes, we see them on TV, man. Like, yo, this is crazy." So we standing in there. I'm by the door, and this is my first experience with D'Angelo Hall. He won't in there yet. So he had a box of pizza. He opens the door and it hits me in the foot. I'm talking about hard. It go boom, and then I said, "Oh shoot!" So I kind of moved, and he was like, "Move." I was like, "Oh shoot, this dude's a jerk." You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying he's a jerk, but I just, you know, most people would be like, "Oh, my fault, man." He was like, "Move." But anyways, I still liked him. So he was number 4 back then. He was extremely fast. I think he ran like a 4.240. He was like the fastest guy in the NFL when he got in there. When they did that contest of who the fastest man in the NFL. But I wasn't, it was cool, man. Like these dudes was these were like superheroes to me, because I was in 10th grade. So we got to stay there, and she my girlfriend's sisters, they all stayed with their parents, and we got to stay with the football players. And we didn't do anything. We didn't go out or anything like that because they had the spring game the next day. But I just thought it was cool staying in their dorm room and see how it was to be at Virginia Tech. And then the next day, he actually gave us his meal card. He was like, "Hey, yeah, y'all can go ahead and get some food." So they gave us their meal card, and we didn't have to pay anything. We just went in there and got some food early in the morning, and then we went to the spring game. Now, the funny thing is, and this has nothing to do with football, I guess this has to do with like taking chances and risks sometimes. Because in life, like you gotta manage risk. And like I had a buddy, one of my friends, that actually met us up there. with one of his buddies who was in the school. His name was Donnell. Man, he's a risk taker. Like he's a risk taker. So we were in the stands at this time, and we were watching the game. He was like, "Man, you know what? I want to go on the field." So we were like, "Yo, don't do that. Don't go on the field, man." And he was like, "Nah, man, I'll be all right." So he and his mindset is just act like you belong there. So he walks down on the field and actually goes on the sideline. Now this is mid spring game. Now spring game how it was set up. Usually I think it's like one side is usually full. I forgot. But he walked down on the field, the Virginia Tech football field. All right, goes on the sideline, and we're watching him. We're like, "Yo, he didn't get caught by the police yet," and he's standing next to D'Angelo Hall, on the field with his, and he's looking like he's supposed to be there, so nobody says anything to him. And that experience, like, yo, I was like, dang, I wish I'd have did that, but I didn't. I guess I didn't have enough guts to do it. So I say that to say this: hey, you just gotta learn how to manage risk. Sometimes you gotta take risk, you know, because you sometimes you can miss out on experience, a fun experience because you're scared, and then sometimes don't do it. You can't do too much because you get in trouble. But I got, neither here nor there. But the point is that was a real shift in really what I wanted to do. Because I always knew I wanted to play pro football. I always knew I wanted to go to college. But when I went to the spring game and I actually saw the guys, I was around them, and I was like, okay, you know what? This is what I want to do. From that point on, I actually wanted to go to Virginia Tech and play for them. I saw myself playing for Tech at that time. I was like, I'm gonna play on this field. I'm definitely gonna play on this field. And when I came back to school, that's when I got a lot more serious about what I wanted to do with my life, and furthering my education when it come and being a student athlete at the next level. So I started pushing it a lot harder. More, just being around that environment, seeing all those fans. Because I'm gonna tell you something, playing in front of a lot of people, man, and it doesn't have to be a lot of people. Just playing in front of people in general. You know, like I know, especially when you're actually on the field and you're starting, you're doing well, it's a rush. And I will tell you this: it's very few things that you can get that rush from like that. All right, so I just want to give you guys, that quick story about what you should do and why you should do it. You should definitely go to the college spring game, and don't look at the game like a spectator. Don't look at it like a fan. Look at it like you're a recruit now, and and that's the school you're gonna go to. I don't care if you're 11. I don't care if you're 14, 15. I don't care if you're 17, 18, whatever it is. If you have the dream to play, you can do it. But the thing is, you're gonna have to put the work behind it. There's no You can't cut corners and make it to the next level because again, what is the coach thinking about? Well, the coach is thinking about putting food on his table at the end of the day. So his goal is to put the best players out there. So my goal is to prepare you and make you the best in the whole wide world, man. So that's why I make stuff a lot harder for you. When I say a lot harder, I'm saying the training program is going to be a beast. The grading scale is a beast. But guess what? If you can achieve what I told you is elite for you, then you got a better shot. And not only when you get to that program, you're not going to be a bum because some guys turn out to be bums. No, but you're going to be elite because you're going to keep that mindset and you're going to get even better. So Um, definitely get that experience, man. Go to the spring game this year. It's February. We're in February right now, so the spring game is going to be coming up in the spring. Obviously, pick it, schedule it, and go. And when you go there, uh meet some of the players. Figure out how to meet the players. Get on that field. Not saying do anything illegal, but get on the field maybe after the game. Shake some of those guys' hands. Ask them questions. Ask them for their Twitter handle. Ask them for their Instagram handle, and say, ask them, hey, can I work out with you sometime? Go to the player and say, hey, look, hey, my name's Mark. I'm a aspiring football player at this school at Virginia Tech. I want to work out with you one day. I'll pay you, man. I'll pay you $20. I'll pay you $50. Just don't forget, the college guys are broke. So so look, I'll work out with you, I'll pay you. You'll be surprised. Hey man, I'll just pay you, man. I'll just work because there'll be like a trainer to you. I'm telling you, man, y'all got more power than you think. You got more power than you think. Get what you want in this life, man. Get what you want in this world. You can do it. Take risk. Take action. All right. So make sure you get the training program from me. Ask me, man. Email me. Don't be scared to email me. Email me. I respond, dude. I respond. I'm answering emails all day. All right. I'm answering emails all day. Hit me up. Get the programs. Ask to be recruited, and take my advice from this video. Go to the spring game. After the spring game, get on that field, meet a player, and say, "Hey, man, I want to train with you for 1 day." Watch him. Watch what he says. All right. All right, guys. Peace.